All right, so let's take a look here at this question here. W over W minus 3 minus 4W over 4W minus 3 equals W minus 3 over 4W squared minus 15W plus 9. Okay, so in order to add fractions, you have to have common denominators. So when I look at this, this is W minus 3, this is 4W minus 3. Clearly they're not the same. Over here, 4W squared minus 15W plus 9 is obviously not the same as these as well. However, we can probably factor this out. So I'm just going to attempt to factor it out. Now, most likely, it's going to factor out to be 4W minus 3 times W minus 3 or something close to that. So I'm just going to try it. Let me change colors here. Let me go with blue. That doesn't look blue. Let me go with red. Okay. What is going on here? Red. Okay. So 4W minus 3 times W minus 3. Let's see if this is true. 4W times W, 4W squared. 4W times 3, negative 12W, minus 3 would be minus 15W. And negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. So, wow, look at that. Okay, so I factored that out as such. So now, all I need to do is make sure that these denominators, this denominator needs a W minus 3, this denominator needs a 4W minus 3. So I'm going to do this in a different color. Let's see if we can get it to work. Yes, we will. Okay, so I'm going to multiply, squeeze in here, multiply top and bottom by 4W minus 3 and 4W minus 3. Okay, and then on this guy, he needs a W minus 3. So he's going to be multiplied by W minus 3 and W minus 3. So this ends up giving me W times 4W minus 3 minus 4W times W minus 3 all over W minus 3 times 4W minus 3. And this is going to equal to W minus 3 over 4W minus 3 times W minus 3. Okay. So what I've done here is that because the denominators match, I can just concern myself with the numerator. So I'm just going to go ahead and distribute. So I'm going to distribute here. So this is going to become 4W squared minus 3W, 3W minus 4W squared plus 12W. Negative times a negative is a positive. 4 times 3 is 12. W is equal to W minus 3. Again, because the bottoms don't match, the bottoms match up. I wrote them in opposite order, but they still match up. I can just concern myself with the top, and then I just distribute it. Okay. Watch the sign. Watch the signs. Okay. Especially on the second one. All right. Combine like terms. So 4W squared minus 4W squared. Cool story, bro. They cancel out. So this guy and this guy go away. Minus 3W plus 12W is 9W equals W minus 3. Subtract W from both sides. I'm not going to change the color. I hope that doesn't offend you. Divide through by 8, and W equals negative 3 over 8. Okay. Last thing you actually have to do is you actually have to take this answer choice and you have to substitute it back into these. You have to make sure that negative 3 over 8 actually doesn't give you 0 in the denominators. It's clearly not going to get you 0 here. And this one, you're going to have, let me actually do this one in a different color. You're going to have, squeeze it in here. You're going to get 4 times, I don't know why I didn't change color, negative 3 over 8 minus 3. Okay, again, I'm just taking this value here, negative 3 over 8, and I'm plugging it back in here. This and this will cancel, so you have 2 on the bottom. Negative 3 over 2 minus 3 will not give me 0, so I'm okay. So this should be the correct answer here. Okay? Hopefully that works out. Let me know what you think.